I'm too pretty to fight. Like, what's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dishon King. In today's video, we're going to be doing an assumptions about me. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some assumptions that you have of me, and I told you to not hold back too because I want the true raw honesty. But I also wanted to do this in like a chit chat format because there's a couple things that I want to update you guys on about my life. I've had a lot of life changes recently, a couple big life changes. So in this video, I'm also going to be showing you guys how I bleached my hair platinum blonde. I already have been to phase 1 and I'm going to be showing you guys phase 2. I follow the Tariq Ali platinum blonde bleaching method, so I'm going to be showcasing that to you guys tonight, and then following that we're going to wrap up the video with some skincare. So if you're interested in any of that, just continue watching. But before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on my post notifications. I also wanted to finally thank you guys now that we're face to face, because I haven't done a sit down video in a while. Actually, I've been doing voiceovers, but I actually just wanted to face thank you guys so much for reaching 1K with me here on my channel. This is a very big blessing and I don't take any of it for granted. I am going to be doing a 1K giveaway very soon. I have some products that I wanted to give away to a lucky subscriber, but enough rambling, let's go ahead and get into some of these assumptions. Okay, so let's quickly go over our materials. The first thing that I have is the Clairol BW2 bleaching powder, and then I also have the Clairol Pure White Volume 40 bleach, and I have my mixing bowl here with my brush. I also have some Vaseline. You're gonna need some Vaseline for your edges, child. Before I bleach my hair, I'm actually gonna apply this hair oil from The Main Choice in Ancient Egyptian. This is an anti-breakage and repair antidote oil. So this is something that I've been doing just to keep the health of my hair strong. Normally, I would actually do a protein treatment before I do a second bleaching treatment because I bleached my hair not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I'm also doing this a little bit differently than the first time that I actually bleached my hair platinum blonde. If you guys missed that, I did that in a weekly vlog. I'll plug it above in the screen right here so you can check that out, and also in the description. What I did this time was I got my hair cut first and then I bleached it because I wanted to make sure that I bleach it on virgin hair. So the first thing that we're gonna do, so I'm just brushing my hair with a soft bristle brush. You can use a hard bristle, but I personally will use a soft bristle brush. By the way, guys, you actually get a better color payout when you bleach your hair on dry hair. When you bleach it on wet hair, you actually like prolong the time and process that it takes for your hair to like get the color that you want it to be. Now, just to let y'all know, I ain't no hairstylist, I ain't no cosmetologist, so don't be coming for me in the comments if I'm doing something that goes against your professionalism. Okay, and now I can take this Vaseline and put this Vaseline around my edges. I am being a little bad because I ran out of gloves, so I'm gonna be doing this without gloves. You know, I'm very aware of the safety hazard, okay? I'm very careful. Okay, so the first assumption is you have an old soul. I guess I can agree to this, even though I really don't feel like I've been on this earth before. Sometimes I do, like sometimes I feel like I experience memories that aren't mine, like especially if I've gone to a place that I know for a fact I've never been to. Sometimes I feel like, this seems a little familiar. It'd be like a little bit of some deja vu. It's kind of a weird phenomenon, especially because like I'm also a very intuitive person. Not many people know this about me. Like I'll peep stuff before it happens, and I don't know if that's like my Scorpio moon just being very like intense. I can see why I can come off as having like an old soul, especially because I really try not to be involved in too much these days. I mean, I used to be very mixy and sometimes I miss that part of me, but I realized it got me into a lot of trouble that I didn't necessarily need to be in. I mean, I always try to use my better judgment in every situation, and I still have a lot of growing to do. So when I bleached my hair the very first time, I actually did 2 scoops of powder. Since my hair is already low, I realized I don't really need that much. So I'm just gonna do 1 scoop this time and see how this comes out. Ooh. Original bleaching girl.
Oh, original bleaching girl. If you're rubbing out the cream. Charlamagne's bleaching.
I've never bleached.
Original bleaching girl.
Next, I'm gonna take my Clairol Volume 40, a pasty consistency. You wanna make sure that it's not too watery. Honestly, I kinda wanna put a mask on while I do this. So see kinda like how pasty that is? So when I bleached my hair 2 days ago, I actually left this in for an hour. and I incubated it too. Okay, next one. You like to be peaceful and calm, but you'll fight a B word in a heartbeat. I'm trying not to curse too much on my channel. That's yes and no. So yes, I am a peaceful and calm person. I really, really, really hate drama. Like, I don't think you guys understand, like, drama makes me physically sick. Like, it makes me want to, like, actually throw up, for real, for real. I won't eat. Like, I physically can't get into drama. That's why these days I really try to, like, stay out the mix. And honestly, I'm to the point where, like, I'm even cautious about comments that I post online. Like, even if I'm following the person, like, I don't even want to comment on pictures anymore. I feel like a lot of people look into social media just a little bit too much, and they're like, oh, why are they leaving a comment on this person? In fact, me and my friend Chris were actually having this conversation the other day. He texted me, he was like, every time I show love underneath one of your posts, you know, one of your people is like liking the comment. So when he approached me with that, I saw the person that liked his comment, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I see what you mean. Well, you know, it's probably because they think that you're attractive, or they were trying to get your attention. And I know that for a fact because I used to do that. I used to be thirsty underneath people's comments, you know, back when I didn't have a channel, back when I really didn't have anything going for me. But, you know, obviously I can't do that now. That's a liability, and that's just also not a good look. But back to the assumption, the other half of me, like, fighting, I don't fight, pumpkin. I don't do that. I'm too pretty to fight. Like, I'm just saying, the way that I keep up with myself and the way that I upkeep myself, if I have a bruise on my face, what that gonna make me look like when I get in front of y'all on camera doing another sit down video? I can't film a video. I can't film a video with a black eye. No, especially considering the fact that I haven't actually been in a physical altercation since like middle school. Like, honestly, if someone were to approach me at my grown age saying, let's fade, like, I want to fight, I would look at them so crazy, or as crazy as I can, because I have Botox, so I can't really make that many facial expressions right now. I will call the police. Listen, when it comes to fighting or anything illegal, I'm very suburban white woman. Like, please get them here right away. There's a man outside my home. You will go to jail for a long, long time. Is that petty? Maybe, call it petty, but I'm protecting my peace and my safety. I'm not a fighter. I don't fight, pumpkin. I actually want to take my mirror and make sure that I'm getting all that in the back of my head. So I apologize if my mirror is in the way. I just need to make sure that I'm getting all the angles. I'm gonna go off camera for a second because I want to go in my mirror and make sure that I'm getting this all over my hair. Okay, I'm back. So I'm debating on if I do want to incubate this or not, because I only plan on leaving this in my hair for about like 25 minutes. I'm just gonna incubate this. So it is now 9 o'clock, 9:04. So I'm gonna leave this in until like 9:30, and I will check in with you guys when I'm done. Okay, we are back and we are platinum. So only actually ended up leaving the bleach in my hair for 20 minutes instead of 30. But yeah, this came out really well. I'm very proud of myself, and it's a lot easier to manage now that I know what I'm doing and what works for me personally, what works for me. So the products that I used to wash out my hair this time, I used this Tropical Moringa by The Main Choice. This is a shampoo. This also smells really, really good, and it's very, very moisturizing. I'm gonna be linking all the products that I show you guys in this video in the description below for you guys to purchase. I also use the conditioner that goes with the shampoo as well. It's the same exact thing. Now this conditioner, this is actually a rinse out or leave in. So you can use this to rinse out your conditioner, or you can use this as a leave in too. And what I did was I actually combined that with the Blonde Angel Kevin Murphy color enhancing treatment with the conditioner that I had from The Main Choice, because I ran out of purple shampoo. And so I wanted to make sure that I still kept my color. So I used the treatment that goes with it. But yeah, my hair actually came out really nice. I had no breakage, and it will look perfect once everything is dried down. So next, what I'm going to use to style my hair, I'm actually going to use this Mizani 25 Miracle Milk Conditioning Spray. This is one of my favorite products that I try in like my everyday hair routine. This is very quick and easy for me, and it actually hydrates and conditions my hair. So what I like to do, I spray that. And then what I use after this, I will go in with my Eco Style gel. This is the coconut oil Eco Style gel, and I will put just a little bit of that in my hair. And then how I'm gonna style my hair. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which if you don't already, you should, I'm gonna be styling my hair in the wavelength that I like to do in my photos. So I take like this little rat tail comb and then I will make like little wave strokes. The style looks really great in photos. And next with the skincare portion, we're gonna go in with the gel cleanser from Bubble Skincare. You guys know that I have been trying out their skincare lately because I'm gonna be filming a Bubble Skincare review pretty soon here on my channel, so be on the lookout for that. I love this cleanser. It is very jelly-like, and I have like a really annoying dark spot right here above my eyebrow. I had like a very tragic pimple right there. I had to get my friend Desiree to like put a chemical peel on it, like a little mild chemical peel on a cotton swab, because it was hurting so bad. Like when that pimple was coming through, it was actually giving me a headache because I think it was growing on top of like a nerve that I had above my eyebrow. I've also been experiencing a little bit of some sensitivity below my jawline right here. Like it's been very like dry and itchy. What I also really like about this cleanser is that it foams up really well too. And this does not over dry your skin at all. Okay, so moving on to the next assumption. Someone said, I assume fame will look so good on you because you expect your hard work to pay off. I do.
I do.
I'm not the intern. I mean, she looked at me like,
What's wrong with that?
nothing at all.
Nothing's wrong with it.
So,
No, I'm saying
what now?
I mean, it's
Okay, so number one, I am not working towards fame. I am working towards making an impact to people. I want to be able to leave a long-lasting impression on somebody and like completely change their life for the better than have clout. You don't necessarily have to have clout to make a huge impact on somebody. And I learned that recently. So here is the dun 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 big news, right? I recently just quit my job as of yesterday. This was something that was a long time coming, particularly at this job. I experienced a lot of trauma. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm not grateful for the opportunity of working there. I actually am very grateful that I got the chance to work at this place. I don't want to give too much detail right now at this time because it's very fresh. Like I literally just quit yesterday. So I still need to have like some personal time to process, you know, what my next move is going to be. What really made me emotional was the fact that I left a very big impact on the people that are there. When people found out that I was leaving, somebody cried. I cried. Well, I cried when I got home. I didn't cry in front of them. I don't like crying in front of people. That's just not a Virgo thing to do. You just cry in private. I was at that job for almost 2 years. And honestly, it was time for me to go because it was affecting my well-being, my mental health. It was really taking a toll on me. I don't know if I'll ever publicly speak on the exact details of the things that I've experienced at this job. It almost felt like I was on a game show, like I was on Big Brother or like Survivor, because every day somebody was either quitting or getting fired. It was a very toxic, hostile work environment. 4 or 5 different occasions, I would always come across another woman at my job that tried to get me fired because they were intimidated by my work ethic. And that's honestly was like the beginning of like my trauma there, because I feel like it almost created my imposter syndrome. Like I felt like I was doubting my abilities. Like all I wanted to do was just clock in, do my job and go home. But these women really was trying to make it a competition with me. And to be quite honest, when I first started, I was the only Black person working there. So not only did I feel like it was a racial issue, which I know for a fact it was, because one of the people that tried to get me fired that no longer works there anymore, she was in fact a racist. She would comment about the clothes that I was wearing. She called my jacket a street hoodie. Very racist. When I reported her, she got fired. But it just seemed like every time God removed somebody that was causing me harm, like Satan replaced it with another person. And this just went on for like the entire time of my employment there. I knew no peace. It was time for me to go. It wasn't a hard decision because I wanted to leave. I wanted to leave so bad. I would say the pros of this decision is, 1, I have my peace. 2, I can focus on my channel, you know, more so than I ever had, because balancing a 9 to 5 and a YouTube channel, that's literally 2 full-time jobs. Like, that's 80 hours of my week. Because once I get off of there, I get straight on my laptop, or I film, I edit. I'm always doing some sort of work. I never really have time to relax. So now, until I find another job, which will be quick because I always keep a job. One thing about a Virgo, we stay working. So now until I find another job, I'm gonna be focusing on YouTube. Like even today specifically, I'm gonna be filming a lot of videos so that I can have content to post within the next couple weeks and be consistent. And hopefully that translates well with you guys, because I know you guys like seeing me as often as you can. So I really, really appreciate the love and support. One of the other assumptions that I got sent to me through Instagram, somebody was like, you're bougie, you're rich, and that is not the case. I'm bougie for sure, absolutely, but I'm not rich. If I was rich, like y'all, duh. But yeah, I am very bougie for sure. I am my mother's child, and my father, they're both bougie. Both of my parents are just bougie as hell. But enough of that. I'm gonna go rinse this cleanser off, and then we can continue with the rest of the skincare. So now that I washed the cleanser off of my skin, I also toned off camera. I used this Super Cica water and toner from Medicube. This is a Korean skincare brand that gifted me quite a few products, and this is also a brand that I actually wanted to include in the giveaway pretty soon. This is for all skin types, and the sole purpose that I use this for, this is a hydrating type of product, and this is something that I really need right now because I expressed that I have like some dryness underneath my jaw and itchiness, and so since I'm very irritated under there, I definitely made sure I focus this product underneath my jaw. And then next, after that, to hydrate my skin some more, I'm going to be going in with this hyaluronic concentrate from Dishon. Dishon is one of my favorite skincare brands that I have discovered this year. They're based in Spain, and their products have so much science to them. So basically, this product will target 3 areas of your skin. It will hydrate, plump, and also smooth your texture. It contains 2 different forms of hyaluronic acid, biomarine extracts, and also lentil extracts as well. So I'm gonna be taking 3 pumps? 4. I might as well do 4. I'm very heavy-handed with my serums and stuff, especially when I have problem areas. Actually want to take just a little bit of some extra. And then the next product after that, we're gonna go in with the K-Ox Eyes from Dishon. This is an eye cream that is also really, really effective. So the skin underneath your eyes are actually 5 times thinner than the rest of your face. And due to that, your under eyes are more susceptible and sensitive to aging more than any other part of your skin. If you are someone that suffers from dark circles or puffiness underneath your eyes, it could be because you're suffering from either water retention, skin damage, or sun damage, or you could just not be getting enough sleep, or it could also be your genetics. So the sole purpose of this product is to target those areas, your darkness, your puffiness. And the main ingredient in this product is vitamin K oxide. You guys have seen me use this product on here before. I believe that was in my life update video, which I will plug above here for you guys to see. And if you're not new to my channel, then you already know that I like to put eye cream on my lips too. The skin on your lips and the skin under your eyes are very similar textures and very similar in sensitivity, and you will age in your lips also if you don't take care of them. So that's why I like to put eye cream on my lips, and then I'll follow it up with a lip balm before bed. And then the very last product that we're going to use in today's video, we're going to go in with the Bubble Skincare Balancing Moisturizer. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be filming a review on this product. I have been trying Bubble Skincare for the past 2 weeks, and I'm obsessed. Their products are very pH balancing, and the product absorbs into my skin effortlessly, actually. I normally don't use 2 pumps of that moisturizer, but for some reason I just kind of feel just a little bit dry tonight. That's why I'm going a little somewhat OD. And that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for sending me your assumptions. If you did not get a chance to send me any assumptions, make sure you go on my Instagram and follow me so that you can be able to participate in the next time that I do a video that incorporates you guys as well. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on my post notifications as well. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you so much. Bye.